Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: gym goers of Reddit. What is something, protocol, etiquette, tips, etc. that New Year resolution-ers should know about the gym? For the love of God, put weights back where you found them. If you're strong enough to lift them in the first place, you're strong enough to put them back. Edit: thanks for doubling my upvotes. As many of you have said, this applies to all equipment, not just weights, and if something is obviously in the wrong place when you use it, find the right spot to put it back. Have a happy new year all. This is especially frustrating when it's someone putting heavy dumbbells in a light dumbbell spot. Chances are, you just screwed over the new person who isn't strong enough to lift your 75-pound dumbbells, and now they have no place to put their 10-pound dumbbells. This brings up more good advice: stay humble as you reach your goals. Be courteous to your peers. Also fucks up the staff. Just cause I work at a gym doesn't mean I have infinite strength. Busted my back real bad one night closing putting away a 90-pound dumbbell since I have to re-rack everything at the end of the night. Don't start big just because your friends or everyone else is lifting big. Start small, it'll be easier to maintain the routine and there's a much smaller chance you'll injure yourself. And you will be much less sore the next day or two. Start with ridiculously low weights and focus on form. It should feel way too easy. After a few times you'll have a much better idea of what is a good weight to be using. Honestly, when I first lifted, I just used the bar and nothing else to get the form right. It was ridiculously easy, but it helped get me back into working out and made sure I made much fewer form mistakes. Good form and moderate weight, bad form and heavy weight. Even good form and light weight is better than anything that gives you a bad form. Bad form is exactly how injuries happen. The really huge intimidating looking guy squatting half the plates in the gym is probably pretty friendly and the most likely guy to help you out and offer you good advice. Yep. That guy's hobby is exactly the thing you need to know about. People generally like to talk about their hobbies. Both comments are great advice. A lot of us have spent years making mistakes and learning from them. We've had all sorts of injuries, tweaks, different diet plans, different routines, etc. I know for myself, and many others as well, we would be more than happy to share what we know. There is a lot of bullshit and bad advice out there, so I try to do my part to combat that. Met my workout buddy this way. Gigantic Viking looking dude. He was the biggest dude in the gym and I wanted him to spot me. Said he had been going to the gym for like 4 months and nobody had ever talked to him lol. Now we are Has and Franz style swolemities. As someone who's fairly weak and avoids the squat rack / bench press like the plague, I want to ask someone from the gym to spot me so badly. There's tons of people I see regularly. I see them all talking, I know they're friendly. But asking a stranger to spot you is terrifying. Nobody is staring at you, and nobody cares that you are fat or ugly or out of shape. Do your routine with confidence. Exactly. I'm staring at myself. Worrying that I'm too fat, ugly and out of shape. I don't even notice you exist unless you do some really goofy shit. I dunno, I always feel good seeing people that are fat or out of shape. I mean, I kinda am in that category myself. If you are that at the gym, you are already taking steps in the right direction. Hog the weights. The most annoying thing someone can do is hog all the freaking weights and dumbbells and refuse to let others use them. EW. Like, how many arms you got, bro? Do you even goro, bro? Me and a friend were about to use a pull-down machine. Some guy stopped us, and wanted the attachment. Whatever, we let him take it, and we found a similar attachment. This fucking asshole sat at his machine for 20 to 30 minutes doing fucking nothing on his phone. We were long done our sets before he even used the attachment. I was brand new to a gym once. I was there with a friend who was helping me out. As we were making our rounds to different equipment, we got to a cable machine and some guy comes running up to us and asks us what we are doing. We tell him we're about to use the machine, one that nobody was at for the past 10 minutes. He proceeds to tell us that he is doing circuit training and that he had the machine saved. He then points to a cleaning cloth and says that's how you can tell it's saved. He then points to a bunch on cloths at different machines saying that they are all saved for the next 2 hours. This was at Planet Fitness. Somewhat similar story, I altered my workout for the day because someone set up a little workout corner in the multifunction /CrossFit area and took the bench that was there. Fine, they got there first and I didn't feel like dragging another bench from the other side of the gym over. He finished his setup and then worked out on a treadmill the whole time I was there. I warmed up, worked out, and cooled down all while he was on the treadmill keeping a watchful eye over his little workout corner. Not cool, dude. Actually read how to use the equipment. There are some long-time gym goers that need to do this, too. Asterisk raises hand asterisk I do this whenever I'm using a piece of equipment I haven't used before. Injury is never worth it. You get fit in the gym, you lose weight in the kitchen. Well, I'm trying to gain weight. Stay out of the kitchen then. Ignore everyone else. Leave no trace that you were ever there. Get some headphones. The best workout plan is the one you can stick to. There is no best exercise or best workout. Pick one that you think you'll enjoy and stick with it. For the first year /18 months, don't worry about the numbers, focus on your form. Bicep curling 10 kg dumbbells with perfect form is much more useful than wildly swinging a 45 kg dumbbell around. Leave no trace that you were ever there. Put your plates and weights back where you found them. Clean off your equipment. Delete CCTV footage. Pick up your towels. Nobody cares what you look like at the gym. You shouldn't be discouraged by feelings that people are going to judge you for being too fat /thin at the gym. The entire purpose of the place is to build a healthier body. If anything, I always looked up to the really out of shape people who would come in and work out hard. It's incredibly motivating to see. Besides that, even if someone does judge you for being fat or skinny at the gym, their opinion probably isn't worth much if that's how they think. Adding to this no judgment point, if you see someone dressed up in cute or fashionable gym clothes, don't be a negative Nelly. Sometimes people wear those types of gym clothes because they feel confident, or comfortable, or maybe it gives them something to look forward to when they are dreading a workout. I've only ever heard newcomers make remarks because I like wearing old concert tees tied up or crop tops when working out. Does my shirt concern them? No. Does it make them feel better about themselves to talk shit? I don't know how. But as long as it's not offensive or dangerous clothing, like high heels on a treadmill, just let people be and keep comments to yourself. Just get your headphones on and zone out to your music of choice. And for the love of God, always wipe your machines down and re-rack your weights. Asterisk edit, a word. This. If you enjoy wearing a full face of makeup to the gym, do it. Everyone else, mind your own business. Best advice I received for the insecure. Do you have a hobby? Do you get excited when you see someone is interested in that hobby? Do you like to talk about your hobby and share information about it with people who know less than you? Or even a small amount of pride seeing someone new to your hobby? So you see that really swole dude that intimidates you so much. This is his hobby. He's probably super stoked about it. Edit. This may not necessarily mean go up and talk to everyone at the gym, but definitely that people probably aren't as mean and unapproachable as you may think. Standard rules still apply. Don't just walk up to someone with headphones on or shoulder tap someone mid-lift. Exactly. I am a musician and love when I see a new person playing an instrument. Yeah, that clarinet sounds like a dying cat right now, but we all start somewhere. Same at the gym. Girl, I would love if you asked me how to figure out the buttons on the stair climber machine. No need to feel embarrassed for not knowing, because a couple years ago I was in the same spot, and so was the girl that helped me out when I had to ask back then. Plus the stair stepper in my gym has the same amount of random buttons as a spaceship, it seems. Holy shit, the day a girl asked me to explain a new machine to her, I felt like a goddamn superstar for a week. She chose me to help another girl, because I seemed approachable and knowledgeable, which feels fantastic. Best day ever at the gym. One thing. If you are unsure how to do an exercise correctly, for the love of God ask. Most people are friendly and will help. This goes for a lot of things. Instead of posting inane rambling on Reddit about how the guy has been hogging the bench for 45 minutes, ask him if you can work in. Ramble online if he refuses. If you need a piece of equipment, ask the guy how long he needs it for, because prompting him will let him know to tell you when it's free and hopefully stopping someone else from jumping in and snatching it when he's done. If you need a spot, ask someone nearby. It's stupid to risk an injury when someone nearby can quickly lend a hand. And more to this, a spotter ideally only needs to take like 20 pounds off the bar for you to finish a lift. The girls nearby can handle that, so don't be afraid to ask literally anyone. They don't need to be muscle monsters to help you rep a bench. The gym is a personal space for a lot of people, but you're still sharing it. So talk to people if you need something. Wipe down the equipment when you are done. Also important etiquette for a sex dungeon. Rerack your weights. Don't leave your weights on the bar. After you are finished, return the weights. Remember that before you can get into heaven you have to do a single squat under all the weight you left racked like a dickhead. People may ask you how many sets you have left, etc. They're not being rude. They're just trying to plan their workout around you. They are not rushing you, or, if they are, you're not obligated to rush unless you've been camping for a long time. If equipment is limited and somebody is lifting a similar amount of weight as you, you can ask to work in with them. Basically, taking turns using the equipment while they're using it. If feasible, it's nice and expedient.